Alright, what's up, guys? I know it's been a long time. I don't know, almost 2 years I think it's been. But I got some news. I am going to try my hardest to start vlogging again, or at least start making videos. This one here is going to be about a couple things and why I got them. Before I get into showing you guys what I got, the reason I got them, as some of you may or may not know, is that every year on my friend's birthday, his is about a week before mine, I record his wrestling that he does, the ATW. I will link his YouTube in the description or right up here on the screen somewhere. And every year, I always have to have the hassle of not being able to go over half an hour of recording. Some of you may or may not ask me, why not get a camcorder? Why not get something that can, record over half an hour? And, I have a camcorder. That's one of the cameras I started out with. But the battery is shot. It won't last more than maybe 15-20 minutes on a full charge. And my phone doesn't really have that great audio with it compared to everything else. So I decided to get a new DSLR, which is not what I'm on now. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but the Atomos Ninja 5. It is a screen recorder and a monitor. It'll go on top of my camera, so right where my microphone and light is now. And I can see what my camera sees besides the LCD screen. And from there, it can record for as much space as I have on the hard drive. And the hard drive is a solid state drive, if any of you guys know anything about cameras or computers. So, in the meantime, until these products get here, one of them should be here in the middle of the night, because I chose between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. Which I should be, let's see, it is about 11 p.m. on Thursday night. So it should be here in at least 4 to 5 hours. And so, in the morning, I'll show you guys that. So, in the meantime, please enjoy these clips of what I've recorded for my friend TJ. They are some of my favorite moments of the ATW.
Oh man, he's not gonna put him through that ladder.
Honestly, it looks like he is.
Oh man, that looked like it hurt. No, TJ, that is not your bed. No, it will not. Oh.
Wait. Wait! I need to give you a kiss.
Rip me?
Wait! Get him!
guys, it is finally the morning, and I got one of the packages. It is the camera I got. Alright, so here it is. Canon EOS Rebel SL3. Anyways. Well, I got a couple paper wall pens. Why bother with them, right? Alright, now here it is. Here's the battery charger, the strap, the actual battery, and I can't remember if I told you guys, but I ordered this camera without the lens, only because this one is interchangeable with the camera. Yeah. So, you got a 3.5 inch screen that can tilt. Over here, you got a remote or intervalometer port, and then a 3.5 millimeter mic jack. And then over here, you have a mini HDMI and a micro USB slot. Down here is where the battery and the SD card go. Alright, before I plug the battery in and show you guys the footage and everything and test it out, let me tell you a couple things about the camera. It does 4K in 24 frames and 30 frames per second. And it has the upgraded processor in it, so that has the Digic 8. This camera has the 7. Both cameras do dual pixel autofocus, which pretty much allows for face tracking. This one will do eye detection, and like I can touch on the screen, bring the back into focus, then my face, but almost everything else is pretty similar. But there's one key feature why I got the LS3. It is because it has a clean HDMI out port. And the reasoning for that is because the monitor I'm getting, which should be arriving later today, it will automatically send that feed to the monitor through HDMI, and it'll get rid of all the, extra stuff that you don't want to see, that the consumers like you guys don't want to see on the screen. So, that is one main reason, and if I was to do it on here, the only way I would be able to do that is press info until the display cleared, and then turn off autofocus. So I would have to completely shoot in autofocus whenever I shot video with the monitor. Alright, here is the footage of the LS3, SL3 I should say. LS3 is an engine. But I was wrong about one thing. 4K only does 24 frames per second. And when you shoot in 4K, so you'll take this image you're seeing now and then make my face basically twice as close. But like I was saying though, this camera does clean HDMI out, and just like my SL2, I can do a time lapse with it, and I can actually do that in 4K. And when I go and hook up the HDMI, let's say to the monitor I'm getting, which hasn't come yet, it's going to be here in like 4 hours. It'll only do 1080, it won't export at 4K, sadly. So let's go ahead and dive right into the monitor. Alright, let's go ahead and get this open. As you guys can see, here's the device. As you guys can tell, it's pretty small for an external recorder. Now, right here is where the battery will go. And as you guys remember earlier, me saying something about a solid state drive, it goes right here. Now, just the usual manual, all that. Now in here, so this is for, the cable also comes in this box that you plug in right here, and this will go on the battery, where the battery goes, so you can plug it into the wall if you don't need a battery. So like if I'm right here and want to record longer than 30 minutes, that'll happen.
I'm sorry, but I can't help it.
Stupid Cortana. And now, this is the wall charger right here. As you can see, this is for this. It'll just get plugged in like that, and then you'll just screw it in. And then it comes with a caddy for the solid state drive. And then universal plugs. Let's say I can go to a different country, I can use one of these other plugs, or for here in the USA, this one right here. Let's see if that's just my brother drill. There's nothing else in this box. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this on, which the power button is right here. As you can see, there is no input right now. so nothing's going in, so like from my camera to in here. But we can still kind of look at the settings. There's waveforms, focus peaking, zebra, so that's for focusing. Lights, so I can, so in like post editing, when I edit, it'll kind of show me what it will look like, but it won't record like that. Then monitor, display, and then I can do, it'll, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but through the signal of the HDMI, it'll basically automatically do all the settings right here for me for the input. Sometimes I may have to change a thing or two. And output, that's only if like I put the output to a TV. And then recording, I don't have the SSD hooked up yet, but I can do ProRes, ProRes RAW, DNX HD, H.265. I can choose the compression size. I can do time lapse, time coding. Now, this won't make the footage from this look better whatsoever. This is just basically like an external recorder, and everything that goes through this lens, that's what this picks up. So color, the pixel, any subject, that's what this will record. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining in on this video. My next video should be coming soon. I'll see you guys next time, and always remember to shine bright.